Hello everyone. Today we will solve May 2017 KVD examination management accounting problem. That is on section B, third question. Here we need to calculate debtors turnover ratio and average collection period in days. They have given you opening debtors of rupees 1,20,000, opening bills receivable 60,000, closing debtors of 20,000 rupees, then closing bills receivables of 40,000, total sales of 2,20,000 and cash sales of rupees 40,000. By using this information, we need to calculate first one is debtors turnover ratio and second one is average collection period in terms of days. Okay, so we are using two formulas to calculate two things. One is debtors turnover ratio. Debtors turnover ratio is nothing but what? Trade sales divided by average debtors. Okay, so in order to calculate this debtors, we require credit sales. But credit sales is directly not given in this problem. They have given hidden information. That is, they have given total sales. Then in that total sales, we need to deduct the cash sales. Cash sales is also given in the problem. Okay, so in order to calculate this credit sales, we are going for a note number 1. That is, credit sales equal to total sales minus cash sales. Total sales is given 2,20,000. In that we are deducting cash sales of 40,000. Altogether, if you are deducting 2,20,000 minus 40,000, you will get rupees 1,80,000 rupees as a credit sales. This 1,80,000 rupees should be taken here. That is, credit sales equal to 1,80,000. Refer working note number 1. Next, we are going for calculation of average debtors. Please note here, debtors and bills receivables are one and the same here. Okay, in order to calculate this average debtors, we are preparing what? Note number 2. Note number 2, that is, we are using simple formula, opening plus closing divided by 2, because we are making this average. Here we are taken opening debtors, opening bills receivable plus closing debtors and closing bills receivable. That should be divided by 2. If you are going for individual calculation, then also you will get the same answers. So here opening debtors equal to, in the problem they have given 1,20,000. Opening bills receivables they have given 20,000 rupees, and closing debtors they have given 60,000 rupees, and closing bills receivable is 40,000. All should be divided by 2. If you are making a calculation of this, you will get rupees 1,20,000. Okay, so the same should be taken here. That is average debtors. Credit sales divided by average debtors. Credit sales already we are calculated rupees 1,80,000 from working note number 1, and average debtors we are taken from note number 2. That is 1,20,000 rupees. If you are calculating this, you will get a debtors turnover ratio of 1.5 times. So usually when we are making the analysis and interpretation, debtors turnover ratio should be more. Okay, but the company's present situation is very worst, means debtors turnover is very less, that is 1.5 times. By using this information, we are going for a calculation of second question, that is average collection period. In order to calculate this one, we are using this simple formula, number of days in the year divided by debtors turnover ratio. Number of days in the year, we are assuming in a year 365 days divided by debtors turnover ratio. Debtors turnover ratio, it is 1.5 times as we are calculated here. 1.5 times 365 divided by 1.5 times equal to, you will get 243.33. Approximately we can say 243 days. Means every after 243 days later, you will be receiving the money from the customers. Okay, so this is about 2017 section B, third problem. Yes, thank you.